Welcome to the installation and calibration tutorial of Blind Spot Information System. First, let's open the package, which includes a radar, a dual directional camera, a control box, a buzzer alarm, a warning light, remote control, and an optional 12.3-inch monitor, as well as a series of cables. Before installation, we need to prepare appropriate tools, such as a drill, screwdriver, tape measure, level, or protractor. Choose a flat and open space for installation and calibration. When installing the camera, pay special attention to its height and horizontal distance from the front of the vehicle. The height of the camera is recommended to be between 2,500 to 2,800 millimeters. The distance from the front of the vehicle should be within 2,000 millimeters, with a maximum of no more than 5,000 millimeters, which is the suggested installation area. When installing the radar, pay attention to its position and angle. It is recommended to be parallel to the direction of travel of the vehicle, with a height of 800 to 1,100 millimeters above the ground and parallel to the horizon. Not more than 5,000 millimeters away from the front of the vehicle. The green area represents the recommended installation range. Ensure that the radar is not obstructed by the vehicle body, otherwise it will not pass the certification of regulation R151. The allowable horizontal and vertical angle error is within plus or minus 0.5 degrees. Please follow the instructions in the manual to install the alarm kit, monitor, and place the control box. The wiring connection should be according to the assembly diagram in the manual. And the routing is recommended to be based on the type of vehicle, with buses following the recommendations in the manual and trucks routing from the main beam. After completing the installation, it is necessary to conduct a power-on test to ensure everything is working properly. Next, calibration and adjustment are required. Taking the camera installation position as the reference point, with the ground as the origin, we establish the x-axis by extending in both directions along the car's direction of travel. Moving from the reference point towards the front of the car, we extend 4 meters to reach the first point, where we place the first calibration cloth. Similarly, extending 4 meters in the opposite direction of the car's movement brings us to the second point, where we position the second calibration cloth. Lastly, extending 8 meters in the opposite direction of the car's movement leads us to the third point, where we position the third calibration cloth. Please ensure that the calibration cloths are positioned precisely as depicted in the diagram. When placing them, use one of the 4 outer points of the calibration cloth as the reference, rather than relying on the 4 points of the black rectangle. After carefully arranging the calibration cloth according to the instructions, we proceed to calibrate the BSIS system using the display screen and remote control. First, it is essential to verify that the vehicle's extension lines are properly displayed on the screen. If not, please attempt reinstallation to ensure correct installation. Access the menu by pressing the menu button. Navigate to the settings section by pressing the right button and input the accurate vehicle length. Click the right button to enter the camera settings page. Based on the side of the car where the installation took place, select either left mount or right mount. In the position field, accurately fill in the vertical height, in centimeters, of the camera's installation. Use the directional keys to select the third option and choose to adjust either the front or rear camera. Press OK to enter the calibration interface. From the front camera's perspective, 4 colorful cross-calibration points become visible. Select the reticle to be adjusted using the directional keys. The chosen reticle will be highlighted in green. Press OK, and the selected reticle changes from green to red, allowing you to move it using the directional keys. Press OK again to zoom in on the specific area for fine-tuning. To return to the reticle selection for further calibration, press OK once more. Then, select the next calibration point using the directional keys. Each of the 4 points has a corresponding number, so ensure they are correctly positioned as illustrated. Once all 4 points have been accurately calibrated, use the directional keys to select Done and press OK to enter the preview screen. Within the preview screen, utilize the left or right button to choose between the front or rear camera's perspective. Press the back button to return to the main menu. Next, use the directional keys to select the rear camera settings. As before, use the directional keys to select a calibration point and align each point with the indicated position in the diagram. After completing the settings, confirm the correctly set detection range in the preview interface, and press the back button to return to the main menu. Remember, at this point, press the Save button in the main menu to save the changes made. The system does not automatically store the settings, so please take note of this. Finally, conduct an on-road test to complete the installation. Thank you for watching.